Hey loves, how you doing? I just got in from the gym, and so I thought now would be a better time than ever to answer you guys' questions all about plus size gym girly thingies. I don't know what to call this. All I know is that I constantly get asked questions about going to the gym, pursuing fitness as a plus size person, finding joy in movement, decentering, weight loss, how, why, you know? And I know that I could do with more plus size representation in the fitness space. And there's so many things that I wish I knew. And I think I would have been less scared and less intimidated to pursue fitness in a body like mine. So I asked you guys for questions and you definitely answered. And as you already know, I'm gonna give you the real, so let's get into it. I'm going to start going to the gym this week. Any top tips for newbies? Firstly, congratulations. I'm excited for you on your fitness journey. I think my biggest tip for newbies, a lot of people probably don't want to hear this, but I would say if you can afford it, get yourself a personal trainer. Like, I faffed around for so long and avoided it for so long. And honestly, the way I relate to the gym completely changed once I got a trainer. I'm not saying that you need to do 5 days a week with a trainer or that you need one forever, but if you can set aside a little chunk of money just in the beginning, just to get you started, someone that's gonna do a plan for you so you know what workouts you're doing, someone that's gonna show you the ropes in terms of how to use equipment in the gym, so you don't find yourself stuck in your shy girl corner or stuck on the cardio machines. And if for you it's a bit intimidating, there are also online coaches, and that way you can search specifically for what you're looking for. So if you're looking for a plus size trainer, you can find them online. You know what I mean? I met my personal trainer at my gym. I was going to the gym for quite a while, and he was just always really friendly to me, always really welcoming. And then I approached him about sessions, and the rest is history. Favorite plus size friendly workouts. Okay, for this, TikTok and YouTube will be your best friend. Typing in things like beginner friendly workouts is gonna give you more results, because I don't necessarily feel like things need to be plus size friendly. That's really, really niche. It's normally for like certain exercises that I know I need to modify because of my body. Looking for beginner friendly workouts is your best bet, because then there'll be modifications. If I can, I'll leave some links below. Oh, I actually have a recommendation. The All Body Club. It's ran by Emma Tamsin Hill, who is a plus size creator on here, in conjunction with a personal trainer. I believe his name is Andy, and it seems to be this beautiful community. All the workout videos are demonstrated by her, so you see them in a plus size body. There's modifications, there's recipes. You know, it just seems so cute. So I'm gonna leave that down below if you're looking for something. And if I was looking for something as a beginner or as a plus size person looking for a fitness community, that is exactly where I would go. Gym clothing recs for busty girls. Okay, this came up a lot. Comfy, environmentally conscious, and cute. Girl, you know you're asking for a lot. I think once you put plus size with anything else, I almost feel like we're taking scraps. But the first brand that comes to mind, and the brand that I consistently wear, I'm wearing their shorts today, is Tala. They go up to a 4X, which I would say fits up to a 28. It is sustainable. I'm doing this because even though I wouldn't say I'm a sustainable fashion girly, I consume a lot of sustainable lifestyle content. I think people have different tiers as to what makes a brand sustainable, but it's inclusive and the pieces are really high quality. I reach for my Tala gear more than pretty much everything. It makes me feel good, it makes me look good. Yes, they are a bit pricey. So my second recommendation that I hear no one talk about, and if you want me to do a haul, I will, because I really want to try more of their things, is 2 by Sainsbury's. Yeah, they have a significant like active wear section, and it's really cool styles and decent quality. So yeah, 2 by Sainsbury's. I also get a lot of my bits from 4505 on ASOS. That's more for like athleisure, I would say. I think the quality matches the price, so it's a little bit lower. But I love like their tops. You know, those tank tops that have the built-in bra that I rave about? Those are 4505 by ASOS. People also talk about Fabletics. I ordered from them once, but I think I got my sizing completely wrong. Nothing fit, but I've heard amazing things. Any physical changes since you started / how long it took to feel better? Okay, how long it took for me to feel better? I think better is like really hard to measure, right? So for me, I started feeling the benefits of moving more intentionally and consistently immediately. Like, you get that dopamine hit, that euphoria, that sense of achievement. Even in the beginning when things are really hard, like after finishing the workout, you feel proud of yourself. And then the thing is with working out, like you're constantly pushing the pillar or the pillar post. So for me, if it feels easy, then I know, oh, time to up the ante. And it's so annoying. And in terms of like feeling better in my body and like feeling more physically fit, I would say my body's very, very receptive to that. And equally, if I don't move for a couple of weeks, I'm huffing and puffing up the stairs, you know what I mean? So I would say like 2 weeks in terms of like conditioning. And even with that, like the future of my fitness journey is so expansive. And so I know that there's so much more that I can do and achieve as time goes on. So whatever I pour my energy into, whether that's strength, if it's endurance, I feel like I start noticing a difference in a matter of weeks. As for physical changes, the most notable and the ones that just excite me the most is my muscle definition. See, I bet if I try, you're not gonna see nothing, but like I have pretty defined biceps, triceps. See, I don't even know the name. Triceps. I want my arms to be like, I want to be a muscle mama, because like from here, not so much, but I like the shoulder head, or the head of my arm. I think it's really cool. I love looking and feeling strong. Same for my quads. My quads are like absolutely stunning. I love the lines. Oh, my bum. So I have the cutest square bum. I never used to love it, but I do. It's my shape. I embrace it. I think she's very cute, especially now that she has become a cube. Yes. So I have a cute little cube bum. It's very cute and lifted. And yeah, she's a constant work in progress, and we love that for her. That's about it. I don't normally focus on physical changes, but muscle definition definitely makes me happy. I think this is a good one to lead on to. Do you have any fitness goals? Yes, I have fitness goals. My overarching fitness goal is to feel like I can do anything that I want to do. I want my body to feel able to do anything that it wants to do. I want to feel flexible, I want to feel strong, I want to feel agile and full of energy. Period. And the thing is, like, I want that because I love to do things. I love to have a fun life. Like, I want to be able to party all night with my friends if I choose to. I want strong knees. And I love flexibility as well, you know? It's all fun things. And the overarching goal is for me to continue to enjoy what I'm doing. Joyful movement over everything. So for me, the gym is what brings me that joy. It's what I found that I'm consistent at and that I look forward to going to. But for you, that might be Pilates, that might be long walks, hiking, climbing, dance. I have 2 left feet, but if I didn't, it would definitely be dance. Like, that's so cool, you know? Yeah, for me, joyful movement, flexibility, agility, strength, energy. Yeah. The age-old question, plus size sports bras. When you find out, let me know. Thank you. I don't do much like jumping, running. So fortunately, like, I can get away with the sports bras that I do have. I don't think they're ones that I would necessarily recommend. I would say all the sports bras that I have are medium impact. Even if they say high intensity, they're medium. And if that's what you're looking for, like for a cute weightlifting session, incline walks, yoga, Pilates, you know the vibe, then I recommend H&M. H&M always have really affordable and decent quality sports bras. I haven't bought any in a couple of years, so I have no links for you, but that's where I recommend. This one is from H&M. Obviously you can see I've bought quite a bit of spillage, but that's because the girls can't be tamed. And also Adidas and Nike, they go up to a 3X, I believe. So if you're up to like maybe an FG cup, that will work for you. How do you deal with gym anxiety? It gets me every time. I used to really suffer with gym anxiety. I would be sat in my car outside of the gym, willing myself to go in, and I just couldn't get myself to do it for a long time. I think sometimes I would even go home, or I'd walk into the gym and just feel overwhelmed and leave. So it's definitely a real thing. I think what's helped me over time, well, I'm gonna give you practical tips. For me, I know I'm easily overwhelmed, so the kind of gym that I go to is so important. I go to like more of a like well-being lifestyle gym, that kind of thing. So it's not quite boutique, so that doesn't mean it's tiny, but it's not one of the main commercial gyms, so it's not massive. And I go at times that are not as crazy busy. I always train in the morning. You will never catch me there in the evening. And so finding a gym that has the right environment for you, that is not overwhelming. For me, my gym has people of all ages. It's such a lovely community. I think I would struggle going to like one of the really big commercial gyms all the time. So that helps. Having a PT has helped me. Knowing what I want to do before I get to the gym. So not even when I'm sat in my car, at home, putting it together, like my workout plan, whether it's something my PT has already sent me and I'm following his plan, or if I want to do something different, just having it listed, and also knowing exercises that I can substitute if certain machines are busy. That really helps. And then finally, I would say, be really kind to yourself. Sometimes all you have in you is a quick 25-minute workout, and that's okay. No one's saying that when you go in there, you need to stay in there for an hour and a half, 2 hours. You know, just showing up for yourself, taking that time to drop into your body is so important. And it's so important that we set aside this time for ourselves and not allow other things to get in the way and get in the way of ourselves and make it into this really big thing in our head when what we're doing is actually something positive and hopefully enjoyable. If you're finding that you're dreading what you're doing, like dreading going to the gym or whatever, you might be doing the wrong kind of exercise for you. Find something else, something that excites you, that you, when you wake up, you're like, oh, can't wait. Okay, maybe that's a stretch, but I feel that way about the gym most times. Oh, this is so important. Finding joy in movement without obsessing over weight. Yeah, we need to talk about that. Let's talk about it because it is not easy. I hope I don't make it seem easy. It is a constant battle to pursue joyful movement and decenter weight loss in a world and an industry, the fitness industry, where weight loss and being slim and fat loss is literally the pinnacle of success. It takes me constant effort, it's active effort to kind of like counterbalance all of that. And some days I do better than others. I still occasionally have toxic thoughts, but by this point I know that ultimately that leads me down a very dark and dangerous road. And I can say to you, hands down, if I was centering weight loss in my fitness journey, I would not be in the gym 3 to 5 times a week consistently. Like, I don't think I've missed a week of going to the gym in 2 to 3 years. And this is the point. For me, I'm seeking a healthy lifestyle, and that's about consistency. Yo-yo dieting and going really hard 5 times a week, trying to hit this weight loss goal is the quickest way for you to crash. Do you know what I mean? And so when I look back on my journey, how far I've come, how strong I am, my fitness levels, I'm so proud of myself because it is bloody hard. And so you should also be proud of yourself. Big up the girlies that are really trying to put their well-being first. whilst drowning out the noise of diet culture, because it is one of the hardest lines to toe. Practical tips would be, firstly, the scales. There are two ways to approach it. For me, I have found not running away from the scales has actually been quite helpful for me. I think in the past, it used to be this big, scary number, that this number of doom. It had this elusiveness, this mystery, because, you know, it was like the thing that shouldn't be named or seen. And one day I decided to just step on the scales because it's literally a number. And once I started viewing it in that way, I could literally feel myself removing the power, and it was amazing. So if you feel like you're in a position where you can do this, I recommend. If you're not in that position, that's also fine. Because once you weigh yourself on those scales, step off and don't step back on again. Not next week or the week after. The weekly weigh-ins, don't fall into that trap. Remove the power of the scales and leave it there. That would be my advice. It's easier said than done. And with that, I would also try and find some non-weight related goals, some non-body related goals as well. So not inches either, not how your clothes fit, none of that stuff. Strength goals. Sorry, one that comes to mind that's really inappropriate. But like, for example, this is not necessarily about me, okay? But I have been rehabbing my left knee for about 20 months. It's been a long journey. I'm so proud of my progress. And for me, my goals initially was, I don't want to have to think about my knee. That's like my ultimate goal. But your goal might be that you want to be able to ride something for a significant period of time and not get winded and also not feel pain. I think that's a great goal. That's a goal about endurance. It's also about flexibility, muscle strength, balance, you know? Find yourself a cute non-weight related goal, and that should help. Finally, watch the people that you're following. If you're following people that are actively pursuing a weight loss journey in a way that doesn't sit well with you, i.e. a lot of befores and afters, a lot of fat phobic rhetoric, unfollow them. Even if they're your friends, you can mute them, do what you need to do, and supplement with people that look like you, that are pursuing fitness and a healthy lifestyle in a way that you resonate with. Those would be my tips. Honestly, this is one of my favorite things to talk about, and I don't think I quite realized that. So if you have any more questions, let me know in the comments down below and I'll be more than happy to answer them. I am also trying to incorporate more fitness content on TikTok and Instagram, so feel free to follow me there. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. I'm having so much fun over here and I'm really enjoying building this safe space with you. It's been so lovely chatting, and I guess that's it for now, and I'll see you next time.